MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Now at the plate, Alex Tucker. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:06.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And 0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Right to Ramirez. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe Reyes.
Now to the plate, Joe Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Wes Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just underway here in Cleveland. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering, and he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center, and he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's got great power. I love watching a guy who can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Steve Parker gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. Popped him up. Reyes waits on it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, no left fielder, number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base,
Batting
and that's
third,
just what they did right
the
there.
second baseman.
Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he fouls this one off. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The count now at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Walker going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Reyes is off at first with 2 away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Thomas is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. At remote, more on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Ryan Shea, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ryan Shea.
Here's the pitch.
Yep.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Here's the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
1-1.
Popped up. Santana is there for it. 1 out.
That is it. The catcher, Anthony Cox.
Into the box now, Anthony Cox. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 6. The left fielder.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 1 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hitter, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
No balls and one strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Leading off for the Pirates, the third baseman, Tony Riddle.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting it, the center fielder, Bronco Thomas.
Stepping up now, Bronco Thomas. Here comes the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Bases are empty, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Two and two.
We're playing 2-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Reyes. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 27.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Newman. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, but the runner's back easily. Into the box, Alex Tucker down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
2 strikes.
Runner goes for second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Pirates leave 1. It remains 1-0. In now, Roberto Perez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Roberto Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows
The third
smoke by a
baseman,
guy
number
at the letters.
13.
That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching
Perez.
hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Fouled off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ramirez is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Popped him up. Biddle shading to his right. 2 gone.
The batter, number 35.
Standing in, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And this is up and in, ball 1. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The 1-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're on top 1-0. So striding in, Joe Reyes. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Joe Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1-2. Left side, but well foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, Lance Walker.
So digging in now, Lance Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
To his left, Jones, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 10, Ryan Shea.
Into the box now, Ryan Shea. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Misses up and in.
2.
Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. The next 3-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, Anthony Cox, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 offering, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2, and a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, Sean Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump.
That's
so far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
So 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
In the air to straightaway right. Reyes is over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 2, Tony Biddle.
So coming to the plate, Tony Biddle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Bronco Thomas. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Biddle, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Two and one.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Scorched to third, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alex Tucker.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Tucker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Thomas has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One out, nobody on.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped up. Biddle trying to get there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Roberto Perez.
In now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. But they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Joe Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Reyes.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 5. Lance.
Digging in once again, Lance Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. One and one the count now. Bases are empty, one man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 10, Ryan Shea.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Shea, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Anthony Cox would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he watches a cold third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Hit out towards second. To his right, Reyes. And there's one away.
Now batting, number 35.
Stepping up to the plate, number 35. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Walker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Sean Jones.
So stepping in, Sean Jones. First offering on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fly ball out toward left center field. Thomas sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Stepping in, Anthony Cox. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
2 strikes.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
Now batting.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
1-1, here it comes. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Onto the home run porch and gone. It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Oliver Perez comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
39, Oliver Perez. The third baseman, number 2, Tony Biddle.
Stepping in now, Tony Biddle, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Into the box now, Bronco Thomas. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Perez, a 6'3" left-hander. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2.
Double!
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full
Now
count,
batting.
you're hoping that the
Number
hitter is thinking
27.
fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Newman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Allen.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Tucker. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
James Point comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
James Point.
Joe Reyes will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled off. Four runs here in this half inning. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Into the box, Lance Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one to Santana to get the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn two pretty smooth.
Ryan Shea, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. Reyes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. Bucks out in front, 5-1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Riding in once again, Franmil Reyes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
On its way is pitch number 75. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 3-2 one more time. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they're getting to the bullpen by this time.
Slow little grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball swung on and missed.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, inside.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Donaldson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hand stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. They're down 5-1. Nick Whitgren has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Striding in, Anthony Cox.
The catcher, Anthony Cox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
Here it is on 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Biddle.
At the plate, Tony Biddle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The 2-1 home. A line shot to third base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bronco Thomas.
Into the box now, Bronco Thomas, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Santana leads off second with one gone in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see, is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
In now, Kevin Newman, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The next 0-2. Line to the right side. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Alex Tucker, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
1-1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Indians 1.
Your
Jeff
attention, please.
Hartley is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Pittsburgh.
bottom half of the
Number
8th.
72, Jeff Hartley.
Leading off the inning, Roberto Perez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Thomas. 1 out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Hartley is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 35.
Ready once again, number 35. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Now in the box, Sean Jones, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Playing 11.
The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away.
We're playing 2-2. Ball 3.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. This is popped up. Shea moving to his left, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're on to the 9th now in game number 5. Pirates lead it 6-1. Phil Maton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Maton.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Reyes. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Maton, a 27-year-old. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Popped up. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor over to his left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Fielder number 5. Wes Walker.
Digging in, Lance Walker. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 10, Ryan Shea.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Shea. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch
Now
down in the zone right there below the knee. The offensive player was all over it.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Pirates tack on 1 more on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's the Pirates 7 and the Indians 1. Striding in for the Indians, Franmil Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the
Now
slugger
batter,
coming up
the
or just
designated
lost
hitter.
focus. But now
Josh.
the big bat steps to the plate with a
Donaldson.
great RBI opportunity.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate, Carlos Santana. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Lindor at second. Donaldson is over at first with 1 away. The 1-2 is outside for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Number 49 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 49.
Tyler Naquin will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1, here it comes.
Ball, no.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are two away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 is a heater in there for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1. 3-2 full count. Last strike now for Cleveland. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The third baseman, number 60.
Don Hendricks takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a
now
save.
For Pittsburgh, number 46, Don Hendricks.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
1 strike.
Number 35 would be next. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You just can't do that in a game. You cannot swing at ball 4 with the bases loaded. I had one coach tell me, and I never forgot it, when the bases are loaded, take the pressure off yourself and just try and get the guy in from third.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Stepping in, number 35, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
No strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Two out, bases loaded. Taken cold, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Popped him up. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates are going to take a 3-2 lead back home for Game 6. They take a pivotal victory here on the road as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And tonight's final 7-3. The Pirates pull ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. Steve Parker earns the victory on the mound. Corey Kluber pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vass.